Are home sales in a slump? Well, let's find out. Welcome back to our channel. I'm Michael Citron, and I am the number one Parkland realtor and also run Parrot Realty, which is a top selling real estate team and brokerage here in South Florida. If you find any value in this video at all, I only ask if you please hit the like button. If you really like the video, then please subscribe so you can be notified when we upload new content and support our channel on a weekly basis. If you would like to book a call with me, please go to the first link in the description and you can easily book a buyer, seller, or just a discovery call conversation. I am here for you. This week, we are going to discuss one, our home sales in a slump nationwide, two, the weekly market update, three, the mortgage interest rate news. So, are home sales really in a slump right now? Well, in October, US existing home sales reached their lowest point in over 13 years. And this is due to the combination of the highest mortgage rates in 2 decades and a shortage of available houses. The National Association of Realtors reported a 4.1% drop in sales to a seasonally adjusted annual rate of 3.79 million units, the lowest since August of 2010. Putting this into proper perspective, last year nationwide, there were 5.95 million home sales. Home prices in South Florida continue to climb higher despite another drop in transactions. Broward saw this trend with prices at $575,000 for single family homes, up from $540,000, and at $272,750 for condos, an increase from $262,000 from last year. So Freddie Mac has a 7.44 fixed rate for a 30-year mortgage, up from 6.61 a year ago, and the biggest peak in 2 decades. These rates force many would-be sellers to stay in place. Another challenge, South Florida continues to attract wealthy residents, and corporate expansions are drawing workers with deep pockets and bigger salaries, adding more competition for real estate. As a result, buyers spend more money for the homes they want, usually those move in ready and in the trending neighborhoods, pushing prices higher despite a decline in sales. But there is good news for people looking for a home right now because inventory continues to rise, but slowly. And in Broward County, our market update is for the month of October, year over year, we have 983 closed sales. That's down 2.8% from just a year ago. So obviously, there's less houses on the market, so we have less sales. The median sales price is up $575,000. That's up 6.5% from a year ago. So in Broward County, we've seen almost a 7% increase in home values for single family properties. The active inventory right now, we have just under 3,500 homes for sale. That's down 8.5% just from last year. So obviously inventory is low, but sales are up, prices are up. And all the experts said that we were going to crash this year, and we have seen nothing like that. If anything, we've seen a very strong, above healthy appreciation so far this year. Cash sales, they're also up 24.4% of home sales in October of 2023. That's up from last year. So almost one in every four homes are being sold by a cash sale. Because understand, a lot of people are selling homes in different parts of the country or the world, and they're using that cash to purchase a home and, to combat mortgage interest rates and closing fees. So we're seeing that, a lot of that. The median time on market, 23 days. That's down from 27 days last year. So homes are not even staying on the market that long here in Broward County. Month supply of inventory, 3.4 months supply. That means if nothing changes and all the homes, if nothing new came on the market, it would take 3.5 months almost to sell all of our inventory. That's up because we had 2.9 months supply of inventory last year. So obviously homes are taking longer overall to sell. They're not selling in days. Maybe they're selling in weeks and months. So we are seeing a little bit of a change because of the interest rate market. And getting into that right now, we have a 30-year rate fixed at 7.32%. It's actually down. We were in the 8% not too long ago and higher. 15-year rate at 6.7%, and the 30-year jumbo rate is at 7.71%. So what does this all mean for you? So right now, this weekend, I would say maybe maybe into next week is your last hurrah to try to find a property and then be able to get your financing and close on it. Banks can close as, our lenders can close in 10 days or less even. But realistically, if you have an HOA approval or you have to really run some lien searches with title, that could take a little longer. As we're in the holidays, we lose some time. So those days are really pivotal. So if you are looking to make a move and you want to be able to close, the benefit would be that you could file homestead, for next year's taxes, by closing by the end of this year. So that could save you a lot of money, in your property taxes for next year when it gets reassessed. And you might want to need that because it's certainly going to get reassessed for a lot more money than what you're purchasing the property based on taxes today, because of homestead exemption, and can only be raised 3% per year, depending on how old and how long the owner has lived in that house that you're buying. So these are all factors you should understand. But if you're thinking about making a move, but you don't want to be inconvenienced during the holiday time, I understand people travel, they have family in town, they have their house, holiday ready looking, it's not showable ready. There's never too early to list your house. I mean, we have multiple homes that we're preparing for the market right now, and they're not listed yet because it takes some time. We're getting homes painted, and we're, fixing, handyman items, and we're pressure cleaning, and we're putting new flooring down or changing carpeting or cleaning carpeting. So these are all factors that you need to know. It's like baseball. You got to round the bases. You can't go from first base to home. You have to round them, and it's a process. So if you're thinking about making a move, understand inventory is going to increase probably 10 to 20%, even with low inventory right now, because you have 2 months or so that people kind of get back on the fence because of the holidays. And I think when the rates go down a little bit more and we see January come around, the second or third week, you're going to see more inventory pick up. So if you're looking to purchase, more inventory will be there. If you're looking to sell, you should do it early and then be able to take advantage of a little bit more inventory that comes on the market for you and your family to move to if you're buying or you're going to rent. So we can provide this information for you. We are Broward County real estate specialists. Our team can help you. We can refer you to the best contractors and mortgage, specialists in this area. And we'd love to be able to earn your business and trust. I hope you have a wonderful Thanksgiving with your family. We'll be working this weekend. We have 2 open houses. So if you are looking to make a move, we would love to earn your business and trust. And we'll see you next week for another market update here in Broward County, Florida.